Good to see you again. We're going to talk about patience. Patience is a very powerful word, and it's an attribute that only powerful people can really express. Now, the common expectation is that patient means to wait. But I'm going to tell you that patience is waiting with a positive attitude. That means that you're not just waiting, holding things together, but you're waiting with a positive attitude. You're waiting with an anticipation, with a hope. If you're waiting without a positive attitude, that's not patience. That's endurance. That's significantly different than patience. The writer Viktor Frankl says that the last human freedom is the ability to choose your attitude in any given situation. Now that is a freedom, and that is a superpower for a lot of people in a lot of cases. It's actually supernatural to actually go through something where you have to wait. Now we look at patience and we look at simple things like being in a car, waiting in line, maybe waiting in line at a restaurant or waiting to be served. But let's talk about some real patience. Let's talk about when dealing with a person that has a problem. You see, part of our art is designed, or the main philosophy of our art is to disable a person from going wrong and enable them to go right. Well, I tell you, that takes patience. It takes a lot of patience because people make decisions, and people make decisions based upon their understanding. And when you're waiting for someone else to gain an understanding that equals your understanding, you have to wait with a good attitude. You have to wait positively because frustration can cut it off. Frustration can cause responses and reactions that are unpleasant, and it causes that person to no longer hear from you. And if they no longer hear from you, then they definitely aren't going to hear the perspective or the direction that you're leading them towards. So that's where patience is critical. And that's where patience is, like I said before, an attribute of a very powerful person. Powerful people have an understanding that the hope is to come, that the fulfillment will be there. And that's what gives them the peace to have patience. And that patience being, of course, waiting with a positive attitude, not in frustration. It takes time. Patience does not get developed, or patience is not developed accidentally. It takes time and it takes intention. You've got to look in the mirror and you got to recognize that you want to develop patience. Then you can start that journey. So let's be patient as we go into this new year, as we begin to implement the changes, as we implement the growth, as we experience the greatness and the success that this new year brings. Work your patience. Like and follow. I'll see you soon.